We're about to take a look at this section of track. It starts off with a sweeping right-hand corner that's a little bit downhill, heads up towards a little up ramp, which, you know, for the size of the up ramp actually launches you quite a ways down this next hill. You can see when we do the demos, you can see if you don't turn this corner properly and choose the right line, the jump will actually shoot you off to the left, and the track when we land down this hill fires away to the right. So you've got to set up a little bit better than you normally would in the corner, take a little bit of care, but also try to carry as much speed and momentum through this section as you possibly can as well. It's important when you first get to a track with a lot of these uphills and downhills and step-offs like this, really important to have a good look at it first and find out where the landing actually goes, because the up ramp faces one direction, the landing faces a little bit the other direction. So if you leap off here in a straight line, as I said a little earlier, you'll end up off the inside of the track. But you can see here now you've come over this side of the up ramp, you can see you actually want to be landing back out to the right-hand side of the track to fire you down that hill, and that'll open the next corner up. So you'll actually be able to carry really good entry speed into the next corner, and it'll open up a lot of different line options for you as well. So depending on your skill level and confidence level, for the intermediate sort of beginner riders, you guys could land anywhere from straight over the back of the down ramp to around about here somewhere. For the pro guys, you know, or the guys that are a little bit faster and want to leap off that jump a little quicker and jump further, you guys can basically land anywhere from here, you know, down the jump a little bit. Depending on what line you want to take for the corner will determine where you land on the track, whether you're on the inside, mid-track, or the outside. Once you've landed wherever you're comfortable to land on this downhill jump, basically from back where you land through to here, you're still building momentum, you're still hard on the throttle, charging towards this next tabletop and towards this next corner. But as you get down into here where these braking bumps have started to form up, it's around about this area where you're going to need to start to think about washing off a little bit of speed. If you come into this too hot, all that's going to happen is you're going to over jump the tabletop and you'll overshoot all the lines in the corner. So all the time that you've made up on this downhill by carrying momentum and speed, you will have lost it all in that next corner. So got to kind of save a little bit of time, sacrifice some time to make up some time in the corner, but also remember, try and carry as much momentum through these sections as you possibly can. If you're comfortable with jumping and you've got that downhill jump all right, this little tabletop's nothing really to worry about. You know, basically you can land on top of it, you can land over on the down ramp if you're comfortable to do that. The real thing that you do need to get right is this next corner and know what line you're going to take. Remember, everything you've done up to this point is basically all about setting yourself up for the line in this corner. And taking a look at it from here, there's an inside rut that sort of blows out wide on the exit. There's a middle rut and there's an outside sort of berm the whole way around. The inside rut is going to put you way too wide on the exit of that corner, as the next corner up the hill's a right-hander. This middle rut is basically perfect at the moment. It's a nice, tight, deep rut that you can pop into and fire out, and that pulls you back to the left-hand side of the track on the exit and sets you up really well for the next corner. So as I said, with a section like this, you definitely want to think about carrying as much speed and momentum as you can down the hill and through this section, but you don't want to carry too much speed that you mess the corner up every lap. If you wash off the right amount of speed on this tabletop, land on the down ramp, that'll allow you to brake nice and clean and roll into that rut nice and smooth rather than bouncing in there all out of control. If you get a rut like that properly, the next section of track will come together for you really easily, okay? So you basically, by getting a big section of track like this right, it'll help you link other parts of the track together well also.